output.
Hello, I'm Kriti Mehta and you're watching another episode of Explained with me. Now imagine opening Disney Plus one day and instead of watching The Lion King or Star Wars, you see a short video starring Mickey Mouse, created entirely by artificial intelligence. No animators, no voice artists. Just you, a text prompt and an AI generating your story in seconds. This might sound like science fiction, but it's happening. Disney has just made a $1 billion deal with OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT and AI video tool Sora. This partnership allows AI users to generate content featuring over 200 Disney, Pixar, Marvel and Star Wars characters. And yes, some of these AI videos might even appear on Disney Plus. But here's the twist. At the same time Disney partnered with OpenAI, it sent a cease and desist letter to Google accusing the tech giant of copyright infringement for training AI on Disney's characters. So what's really happening here? Is AI a creative revolution or a threat to artists and storytellers? Let's break it down on this episode of Explained. Now, Disney's deal with OpenAI is groundbreaking. For the first time, AI users can legally generate videos using Disney's most iconic characters, from Mickey and Cinderella to Iron Man and Darth Vader. Sora, which is OpenAI's video generator, turns text prompts into realistic short videos. For example, you could type Mickey Mouse flying a spaceship with Buzz Lightyear, and Sora could generate it in seconds. The deal lasts 3 years and Disney is even investing $1 billion into OpenAI, making the company a major partner. Disney employees have had access to OpenAI's tools and some user-generated content will appear on Disney Plus, allowing fans to interact with Disney's worlds in an unprecedented way. On the surface, this seems like a win for fans and creators alike. AI tools allow anyone to bring imagination to life. But it also raises questions. Will AI-generated Disney content dilute the quality of storytelling the company is famous for? And what does this mean for the people who have spent years perfecting these characters and stories? Now, Disney says the partnership is about responsibility and control. Instead of letting AI companies run wild and risk unlicensed use of Disney characters, they are licensing their IP directly. This way, fans can create content legally, Disney profits, and creators' rights are respected. But there's a strategic side too. AI video tools are already widely popular, and Disney can't ignore the wave by partnering with OpenAI. Disney owns parts of the AI revolution rather than being left behind. It's a smart move. They get to guide the AI narrative, control quality, and turn a potential threat into a business opportunity. Sam Altman, OpenAI CEO, calls it an example of AI and creative leaders working together responsibly, while Disney CEO Bob Iger emphasizes extending storytelling while respecting creators. Essentially, Disney is saying we'll embrace AI, but only on our terms. Now, here's the flip side. In the same week, Disney accused Google of copyright infringement on a massive scale. According to Disney, Google's AI models were trained on Disney content without permission, allowing users to generate images of Disney characters and even profit from them. Disney described Google's systems as a virtual vending machine for copyrighted content, turning AI into a tool for unlicensed exploitation. Disney isn't alone. It has also gone after Meta, Midjourney, and Character AI for some reactions. So Disney draws the line. Licensed AI is fine, but unlicensed AI, that's copyright infringement, and they're ready to fight it in court. Critics argue this is a double standard, but Disney insists it's about protecting their creative property while still embracing the technology in a controlled way. Not everyone is happy with Disney's approach. Disney's recent embrace of generative AI has ignited a wave of backlash from creatives, labor unions, and longtime fans who see the move as fundamentally at odds with the company's legacy. At the heart of the controversy is Disney's plan to allow AI-generated user content on Disney Plus, alongside its investment and licensing deal with OpenAI. For many artists and animators, this signals a troubling shift away from human-driven storytelling toward automated production systems designed for efficiency rather than craft. Critics argue that this approach risks flooding the platform and the wider internet with what they derisively call AI slop, low quality, generic content that lacks originality and emotional depth, while simultaneously crowding out work made by skilled human creators. The reaction from the creative community has been especially intense. Writers, animators, and showrunners fear that widespread adoption of generative AI will lead to job losses, the devaluation of creative labor, and a long-term erosion of professional standards. Dana Terrace, the creator of The Owl House, publicly encouraged fans to boycott Disney Plus and even pirate her own series in protest, a striking illustration of how deeply personal the issue has become for creators. Labor organizations such as the Writers Guild of America have also raised alarms, arguing that Disney's OpenAI partnership appears to legitimize the unauthorized use of creative work to train AI models. To these critics, Disney's actions feel like a betrayal of the very artists whose imagination built the company's empire. Fans, meanwhile, worry about the integrity of Disney's intellectual property and the cultural meaning of its characters. Allowing user-generated AI content raises concerns that iconic figures such as Darth Vader or other beloved characters could be misused in violent, inappropriate, or deeply un-Disney-like contexts. This potential dilution of character identity strikes at the emotional bond audiences have formed with these stories over decades. For many, Disney is not just another media company, it is a symbol of carefully crafted narratives, emotional resonance, and artistic intention. AI-generated replicas threaten to blur the line between authentic storytelling and algorithm imitation. Adding to the controversy is what many perceive as corporate hypocrisy. Disney has invested in OpenAI and reportedly licensed hundreds of its characters for use in AI models like Sora, while simultaneously pursuing legal action against companies such as Google and Midjourney for allegedly training AI systems on Disney content without permission. This dual stance, embracing AI when it serves Disney's interests while condemning it when others do the same, has fueled accusations of double standards in the company's approach to copyright and intellectual property protection. To critics, it suggests that Disney is less concerned with the ethics of AI than with controlling who profits from it. The fear isn't just about AI replacing artists, it's about creativity losing its human touch. If AI can replicate characters, voices, and styles instantly, what's left for the humans who created them in the first place? Now, Disney isn't the only company facing these dilemmas. Across the creative world, AI is reshaping music, art, advertising, and filmmaking. AI-generated bands have topped charts, virtual actors are being created from scratch, and brands like Coca-Cola have faced backlash for AI-produced ads. Studies show that 97% of people can't reliably tell AI music from human music, yet only 90% trust AI to create meaningful work. Over half believe AI music sounds generic. The concern is clear. AI can mimic creativity, but can it truly create it? This is the bigger conversation. AI challenges our definition of creativity, authorship, and value. It raises uncomfortable questions too. If a machine can create art faster, cheaper, and at scale, what does that mean for human artists? The truth is, AI isn't going away. Just as photography doesn't kill painting, digital tools didn't destroy filmmaking, and streaming didn't end music, AI will become another tool in the creative toolbox, The real question is who controls it, who profits, and who decides the rules. Disney's deal with OpenAI represents one approach: control and license the technology, turning a potential threat into a business and creative opportunity. But the backlash reminds us that audiences value authenticity, effort, and meaning in art. If AI becomes a shortcut to mediocrity, audiences will notice. The future of creativity will be shaped not just by AI, but by the choices of companies, creators, and audiences. Disney is trying to navigate this balance, but the debate over AI's role in art is only getting started. As we've seen, artificial intelligence is no longer just a tool, it's stepping into the very heart of creativity, transforming how stories are told, music is made, and art is imagined. Disney's partnership with OpenAI shows the possibilities of AI done the right way, licensed, controlled, and integrated responsibly. At the same time, Disney's legal battles with companies like Google remind us that the line between innovation and infringement is razor thin. The rise of AI in creative spaces is exciting, but it also raises tough questions. What does it mean for human artists, storytellers, and musicians when machines can replicate or even surpass their work? How do we protect creativity while embracing technological progress? One thing is clear: we're at a crossroads. The choices made by companies, creators, and audiences today will shape the future of storytelling and artistic expression for generations. AI can either be a tool that amplifies human imagination or a force that dilutes it. And the power to decide how it shapes our culture lies all in our hands. And this is all we have time for on this episode of Explained. For more updates and news, keep watching NewsX World.